This is a poem I wrote as part of last year's Small Part Big Run events in solidarity with Palestine. And we were encouraged to think about freedom, and it made me think of birds, but in particular the birds that were put in cages so scientists could examine their tracks to find out more about migration. So it's called Of Birds and Freedom. The cages were big enough. The birds, well fed and watered, though kept under constant observation and with their wings clipped. When the seasons turned, the restlessness descended. Their inked feet left blue-black traces on the parchment floors of the cages, trails of hope, of desperation. It was noted that they kept the same compass, whichever way the cages were turned, like iron filings drawn to a magnet. Frantic, without the capacity to fly, they threw themselves against the bars till they dropped with exhaustion. They knew their need to be with the flock, to land in the landscape familiar for millennia, the territory that was wired into their brains, the place to raise their young and teach them to fly. Home ground. Free Palestine.
I have lost something. I miss being able to get outside with friends, walking and exploring the landscape. I miss the sound of the wind and voices of people chattering, sharing stories, the laughter as they echo in the woods. I miss the facial expressions on people's face as they ascend up the hills, not knowing the distance to the top, and the desire to learn about the places where they have come to escape, the hours that make a difference to their lives enjoying nature. I miss the smell of the earth, the freshness that hits you as you step on a trail, and feeling like a bird, flying as the first one to rise in the morning to grace the earth before the squirrels, rabbits, and worms. I miss the time when I would look forward to finishing work after another busy day, leaving behind the confinement of four walls, getting out in the fresh air again, walking home, pondering over and thinking about what I will prepare for my evening meal. I miss sharing my fruits, orange, apple, banana, pineapple. The colors remind me of what it is to be happy when I'm sad. I miss the hills, which help me to overcome my fears. I have lost some of my joy.